Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. So this is the arcade plane request to kind of give me a little nostalgia of what it was like when I first started this channel and put up War Thunder content, because we did. We got the cannons, we're putting all 30 millimeters, man. This is gun pods, ladies and gentlemen. But basically, when I first started playing War Thunder, it was all arcade planes. I had so much fun, and honestly, I love to do a little bit of everything. Simulator tanks, realistic tanks, arcade tanks, realistic planes, and arcade planes. And I think at some point I'll have to get into, flight sim games, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm working on at the moment. Kind of like, I guess, business-wise and other ideas for this channel, for other channels, stuff like that. So at the moment, learning how to like fly planes is not at the top of the goals list, but learning to fly planes in real life is at some point. So as silly as it may be to say, come here B-17, is critical hit but no death. Oh, just a shred. Alright, now we just gotta get out of there because I'm sure someone's on me 6 o'clock there. His 50s are still going at me. But yeah, so learning to fly planes is something that I really want to do. And I think, maybe playing simulator flight games would be kind of fun little practice to learn very limited things, but principles that you could apply to learning how to fly a real plane. And obviously it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be, but I think from what I've heard anyway, that there are a lot of flight sim games that would be pretty good for kind of like giving you that feeling. So that's kind of one of the thoughts for the future. I've also thought that like powered paragliding, when you put like a parachute, a maneuverable parachute, and then you put I thought that said Key 200, and I was about to blow my damn mind. Who chased me now? But yeah, like powered paragliding where you have a parachute and then a giant fan on your back. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, I think that's something I could really get into. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Like, and then yeah, like learning to fly for sure. I've always liked float planes because I love the water and I love flying. Like, my favorite animal is an osprey, because it flies and it dives down and it catches big fish. So it's kind of like aquatic, and it obviously flies too because it's a freaking bed. But all right, who's got the bigger cannons now? I mean, you do technically, but I got more. Try to get out of it, but it was not to be. We got wasted there, boys. Alright. 3 kills. Doing alright, man. We got another one, G14. Let's switch over. So we're going to have 330s on this bad boy as well. Yeah, night fighters. Why not? Let's try some other ammunitions here. And looks like we're winning the ground war. The tickers are definitely in our favor. Destroy the enemy airfield. But I really do enjoy this game. Like, look at how beautiful this is. That's actually one of the things that shocked me the most and what got me to play this game. I'd always been skeptical of free-to-play games. You always see those ads like on web pages, and there's always the girls showing their tits and be like, "Rule an empire while you're looking at my boobies," and stuff like that. I'm like, pfft. That's probably a terrible game. They're just using boobs to like lure everybody in. And you know what? Boobs are nice. I mean, who doesn't like boobs? Little titties. Them titties, mate. Oh. Wow. Shrek-tosaurus, bruh. Can we get that guy too? Of course we can. Just not today, mother trucker. Surprise, mother trucker. Oh, shot my wing off. Who was that? Who killed my plane? Ah! Was that the guy we tried to shoot? Talk about a humbling experience right here. Now my plane's pretty much wrecked. And I remember like when I first started, and like people would always be like, "Yo, hey Baron man, if there's a guy on my tail, how do I get him off?" And like honestly, I don't really know. Like as far as maneuvers are concerned, but one of the things that I do is I'll usually just be like, all right, I'm gonna die. I accept the fact, and I'll go after another target, kind of like right there, and try to like do as much damage before I die, right? Like look how derp my plane is. This is arcade, guys. I love it. Oh, I love it. It's so fun. Oh, Nanakin. But another thing is just fly towards a friendly. That's whoa. Look at this. This is a special moment in aerospace history. But yeah, is fly towards friends because they're looking to get kills. So they'll be like, "Oh, there's a plane charging at me, chasing one of my friends," and it's a decent chance to kind of get people off you. That way is to use a friend to shoot them for you. It's one of the best ways. We got a critical, lit him on fire. We're gonna finish him off with my special turning abilities, where I like am upside down and stuff. Woo! Someone shooting at me again? Yeah. Yeah, so it's like it's about time we die, but I mean, I'm not gonna just like give up if I feel like if I can still control the plane a little bit. I'm always thinking I want to shoot someone else, and like that guy was shot by friends. So, I mean, let that be a lesson to you right there. One of the best ways to do it. But I mean, a lot of you guys are veterans by now. I mean, I've been playing this game for over 2 years, and I still enjoy it. I still have a blast. They had a nice little joust. Should I be charging? I mean, I kind of want to get out of this plane. Get another one. So hopefully someone will go heads up with me. I'll spray them with 30s. They'll end my misery here. This Key 84 is getting altitude, so that's not good. Because I'm not going to be doing that. One of these guys, right? This is fun because you got to like process all this information at the same time to try to optimize it. As well as that guy, if he is in fact trying to drop. It doesn't look like he's attracted to us. See, that's the closest guy, so I'm going to go after him. And I'm going to try to shoot him. Lit him on fire. But we're not as maneuverable as we used to be. We're as good once as we ever was. Up. So I think there's someone on 6. Yeah, I can't control. Oh yeah, actually my wing's dead. Oh, but we'll get a new plane now. A Yak 9U with his big old guns. But this one's almost over, so let's go cannon 30s. And then just put some stuff in there because this one's about to be over via ground targets, I think. Could go into stalemate, but it's just some of the best times, man, I've had. And looking back, like think about what's more powerful of a feeling than nostalgia, right? Like looking back to the best moments you had. I remember some of my first episodes were just playing with a couple guys. These are guys like I don't even play games with anymore. They all went off to like do things, you know, like get married and like have jobs, and like one's an engineer, one's a lawyer, all that kind of stuff. And you know what, guys? Hey man, I'm a video game player. That's pretty cool. I'm all right with that. But man, they're just like some fun times. I always get a little nostalgic when I play arcade because I really played the crap out of this game when I did arcade planes back in the day, like grinding for everything. Oh man, and all the different patches, and the first time I got on the dev server and stuff. But anyway, I got a little more footage on this gun pods. How did we do? Wow, not as good as that guy. Hats off to you. But I do believe we won, so that was cool. No ground units destroyed, but there's some gun pods. That's what I love about the German planes is the customization. Do I want 20s? Do I want 30s? You know, how many extra cannons do I want? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. Here's some more battles coming up right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. So we are continuing on with the series where you guys request which 5 planes in the lineup you want me to play. And this one was suggested to do the German Bf-109s, the big bad boys, and then to choose the big cannons. So this should allow me to have 3 30mm cannons on the G10 right now. So we're going to try that out. We're trying it out in arcade, the old lineup, and see how we do. Let's see what everyone seems to be playing for the most part. Looks like a lot of heavy bombers on the enemy team, actually, so that could be pretty good for us. A lot of B-17s. Nightmare Angels. Oh, gosh. Let's see. I-185s. I'm going to kind of hang back and poach, because these aren't the most maneuverable of planes. I-185 is just kind of, looks like going after some ground targets. Break through the clouds here, and then you get to see the beauty that is the Alpine Meadows. I love this map. I remember I played so many hours on this like years ago. It's just ridiculous. Did that guy crash? He did crash. Little anticlimactic. Yak 9. Can't lock onto him yet. Let's see, are there any other better targets? Maybe that Wellington over there. Be a nice, easier target. Assuming he's gonna be alive. He's getting chased by a Beaufighter. That can't be good. Dornier 217. We'll kind of fly up. Just jamming the WEP right now. But yeah, so this is a fun new series. So obviously, let me know which 5 planes you want me to put in the lineup. Obviously, they have to be from the same nation. That's just kind of how it's going to work out. You know what? This Wellington may not be there, but he might also be there. That Beaufighter doesn't seem to be the most accurate. Spitfire dropping on him as well. A little bit of a slow start right now. There we go. There's finally the lock-on. Is he on fire? He is on fire. But these things are pretty beefy. Beef Wellington. They're so beefy. Gotta anticipate where he's going. It's a little easier in arcade, though, than realistic. Just gotta keep the guns on target. Show the other guys how to do it. And then don't crash into a mountain as you're talking crap. Oh, I'm reloading right now. 15 seconds on my MGs. That's terrible. B-17E. 7 seconds. We'll hit the wetback again. Just kind of try to stay outside of the range of his 50s. As our 30 mils get up to speed, we want to close in a little more. So our gun convergence is a little better. Here we go. Come on. Criticals. There we go. Snapped his tail off. Hit the reload. Actually, we should have checked the minimap before, but I kind of had a feeling I was deep behind friendly lines, so it was less of an issue. Look at this Bomber Hunter, man. These gun pods, though, are fun. I like the ability to switch between, you know, how many guns you want to have. It has huge implications when you're playing realistic battles. Like, do I want 30s? Do I want 20s? I don't even know. You know, like, it's pretty... You might not go with all the guns, but however, in arcade mode, when you're just looking to have a little bit of joyride with your gun pods, tell you what, bring all of the guns. Bring all of them. That's why I love the Stuka with the gun pods. That was a fun one on last episode when we did an all Stuka lineup. So we got an I-185, Yak 9, and 2 Germans over there. I-185's down. Oh, here we go. He's closing on us. He actually started firing. This 109. He's a G as well. He's a G. I'm just such a G, guys. Is he not looking at me? That was a terrible decision, friend. Because I got the guns. F8F Bearcat? Holy crap. So that was... I'm having an issue with my mouse, actually, I just realized. Where I'm not locking on. Early enough? Oh, you're kidding me. How did none of those hit? So we only have 16 cannon rounds on one of them. Oh, little... Now we only have a 13mm MG. Alright, 1 second on some cannons. Now we're going to be able to put some... Look at that. Already critted. Enemy kill assist. That was definitely a friendly shooting through me. Or the LA Lavochkin. LA Lavochkin. Duh! There's so much there's a lot going on when you find yourself in one of these little death pools where it's just like just a big cesspool of friendly and enemy planes. It gets a little hectic. Only 3 kills so far. I haven't managed to die yet though. It's always good. Let's see. We'll chase this Lavochkin 7 over here. The enemy is definitely kicking our butt in terms of ground targets if you look at the tickers. Who's winning the air war though? I'd say we're definitely winning the air war, but yeah, all those heavy bombers earlier. I think I'm gonna go after this Focke-Wulf here. I'm still not. Oh my gosh, see that's a huge issue for me. We're probably gonna die in this heads up, but it's alright. There's someone else on me? What is up with this mouse? This mouse has been my trusty mouse. I did get a new keyboard. I got this Logitech G710 Plus because Slickby told me it was good. Yep, that's how I pick my keyboards. Hey Slick, what keyboard should I buy? This one. Alright. But my mouse, man, I tell you what, it's on the fritz right now. Like, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. 4 kills. We need one more and then we get the old ace. Spitfire. I just lost him. He's on fire. Looks like there's 2 friendlies and he's down. Look at this. Just the fog. You can get lost in it, man. It's beautiful. Alright, we got a King Cobra right there. Is that guy alive or dead or? I don't know, man. He's freaking out on the minimap. Yep, still in the Keys. Still in the Florida Keys right now. Doing a bit of fishing and a bit of diving. If you haven't checked out the Instagram, got some pictures of some cool stuff. Kind of what it's like if you've never been. It's worth a look. And then I need to get one more kill. Like, that's what we need to do to be an ace. I remember I used to have a series of like whenever I was able to do that. Like, it's so cute, the early days. Here's a Stuka and a ER2, both bombers. King Cobra kind of heading over this way as well. ER2 making himself a really, really nice target. We gotta choose, we gotta choose, we gotta choose. We chose the Air Cobra. May not be the best. No, we can still bail out of that. That's not gonna work. Look, still unable to lock on. Jeez. Wep. Are we gonna get any shots on? No. Damn. Terrible decision. It didn't cost us anything because no one shot us when we were stalling out. Now we can use the energy gained to drop on some unsuspecting victim. Hopefully. That was really strange though. Okay, they're good. Man, I'm not sure what is up with that. So there are 6 ground targets left of ours. That's why that ER2 B-17, yeah, they're really just going for it. They're rushing it. HS-129. We're gaining so much speed right now. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what needed to happen. On the first one, the second one, we should have hit him instead of missing. That guy's going down. I-185 over here, making himself a nice target. He did. Turn around. Look how beautiful these maps are, man. These are stuff like you forget about when you only play one game mode. All the beauty. Couldn't lock on him. My mouse is on the fritz, mate. P51. Oh shit. Go after Friedrich here. Got one hit. Then we gotta reload everything. We got people chasing us. I think we might be okay. And we're closing on the 9K, but ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Oh, we just lit him on fire too. So that would have been another one. But unfortunately, victory was not ours. We didn't die. That's always good. But in arcade, it's more about the kills. More about getting a lot of kills. Look at that, 10 kills, man. He had a ratio of like 2.5 kills to every 1 death, and we had what? Infinity. We had an infinite ratio. It's pretty good. Are we the only one that didn't die? Wow. That's kind of crazy, actually. See, it is kind of a task to get at least 5 kills and not die, man. This used to be like one of my favorite things to do so far back in the day. Just brings in this rush of nostalgia. And I love it. I like to put in one of these episodes for this series every now and then just to kind of like refresh myself and remind me like where I came from, where I started, and how much joy I got from War Thunder just hopping in an arcade battle and just derping around for a little bit. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Let me know which 5 planes I should play next. See you guys soon.